Hey, it's Ash. So today I'm going to be showing you my August completed pages. Um, I'll be uploading this a little later than I had planned. It's been really hard. It's really hard to record when you share a room with someone. We call it the game room because all of us in the house play, but this room is just me, my boyfriend, and then my two fishies. So when everyone's home, it's a bit chaotic. And lately, he's been getting home early. He'll get home before me, and I'm like, dang it! I like really just want to get my videos out there, especially with it being, I think that I last uploaded a month ago, but it was just two flip throughs. Um, and then I think the last time I recorded a completed pages video, it was like back in May, which is so sad. And I did recently record, I believe in June or July. The problem is I did not like how the video came out, and I was like, I'm not gonna upload this because if I don't like it, I don't think anyone else is gonna like it. um so yes, moving on forward, I really want to try not to skip any months and at least post something, because I really do enjoy like recording and showing my videos. I especially love watching everyone else's videos. It's seriously one of my favorite things. It's how do I explain it? It's just a really fun thing to do. It's like I'll watch a video and I'll have to pause, add the book on my Amazon cart, and then play the video again. It's good and it's bad because instead of me just watching the video, I end up adding more books to my cart. Why is coloring so addicting? But let's begin. I really wanted to do a haul. I've been splurging a bit, and it just, instead of me leaving like a specific pile for things that I've been buying the last couple months, I just like started putting things away, and I'm being lazy and I don't want to go back in my Amazon orders to see. But basically, I splurged and I got the big Ohuhu set. I think it was like the 320, and I got the brush set because the brush set is like my favorite. The brush and chisel, I think it's called. I got some Disney books the other day, and more coloring books, and I got these as well, which I'll show you in September. There's a page that I'm working on. It's a whip, and I've been using these. These are basically like acrylic gel pens, and you only need to do, if you've used acrylic markers before, basically with acrylic markers, you have to go over it more than once, which I had no idea about. But with these, you just use them once and they're really great. The problem is it's very time consuming. So yeah, I got that as well. It would have been nice to show you guys, but there's kind of like a summary of what I've got. But let's seriously begin. Oh my god. All right, here are my empties. I have 11 empties, a couple of Ohuhus. These are like from my first Ohuhu small set. I think it was like a 72 set. So there's those. Toss those on the floor. Here's my Arteza. These I got like when I first started coloring, which I think my coloring anniversary was a couple months ago. Yeah, sadly. I didn't do anything about it, but I love these. I like the shape, and like they're just like really comfortable on my hand. I just feel like I don't hear anyone really talk about Arteza like that much. And I think these were like a pastel set as well, and I only have like a couple left. So I love those. These are my Arctics. This is a skin tone set that I'm slowly getting through. I've also had this set for like a really long time. And these are my jelly rolls. This one, it shows like there's ink, but nothing comes out. I've tried everything and I'm just like over it. I really don't like this size, the 5. It's not great. My favorite is the 10 or the 8. And I believe I got a 4-pack of like the 10. It's on my little cart in the other room. So let's begin. I have a little journal here finally. I've had this like literally wrapped in plastic for maybe a year. and this was specifically supposed to be for diamond painting, but I set my eyes on a different journal for that. So I said, you know what? I opened this up the other night and I like quickly did my stats. So these are just some stickers that I've had for a while. I used to be subscribed to this artist here, and I just like, I don't know what happened to her. I don't know if anyone's heard of her, but there's nothing posted on her like Instagram saying like she's been away or like, you know, like that she's fine, or I don't know, but I love it and I miss her stuff. It was so nice to get these in the mail. And then there were like seasonal ones for like different occasions. So I'll be filling up my bullet journal with this. She also had washi tape to match the sticker sheets, which I loved, and I do have a lot of them. I have to actually go, do I have to? No, but I want to go on Etsy after I finish recording, and I do want to get more stickers for my journal. Right now this month is pretty plain and it's not cute. She looks a little basic. So again, this is my August pages. So for color by number I did 3, which is very rare. You'll usually just see me do more color by number than anything, but with me being in a whole bunch of coloring groups, it's been actually helping me color in just, you know, regular non-color by number. So I did 12 non-color by number, which brings us to a total of 15, and then I worked in 13 books total, 11 empties again, and then I have 2 whips, which I didn't count for my total pages, but I did write it down, and I do have them in the stack so you can see. And then I just added these 3 stickers because I didn't know what else to do. I was filling this out late at night. I was like actually annoyed with myself. There's literally dots here, and somehow I still went off in an angle. Like I ended up writing up. Like, how did I not stay centered? Anywho's, okay, let's seriously begin. This is Atlas. This is a buddy group, a project book with Anna. This book's by AJ Connell, and we did this page. I used alcohol markers, and we did this page, and then here's next month's pages. We do 2 a month. We're literally almost done. I have yellowing. I don't know why. I don't know if sometimes if it's just like when you remove like the blotter sheet too quick before the marker dries. I don't know if that's what I did. It could be possible. So this is September. I'm trying to count how many more months. September, October. We'll be done in November. Oh my gosh. I can't remember how many books we've completed together, but she's like my my AJ Cornell buddy. We've what's it called? We've completed so many books together, and I'm like loving it because I do have a lot of books by AJ Cornell, so it's just nice to be able to like complete them with someone. So hopefully after this we'll do another book if Anna's up for it. So thank you. Here's Girl Moments, Coco Wild. This is volume 2. I bought this book to be in a group. And I did this one right here. So the page for that month, I believe it was just more so, I forget like the word that they used, but it was just to color in a page that explains who you are. Color a page that's you, something around that. So I chose this one because she's sleepy, I'm always sleepy, and she's pouring coffee, and I love coffee. And there's also cereal. I love cereal. I don't eat cereal like that anymore, but sleepy and coffee. And I did alcohol markers, some acrylic marker. The background, I tried to make it as like a flower wallpaper. I don't think I really achieved that, but I still think it's cute. And then I tried blending on for the sky in the background, but that was like a fail. I really want to get really good at blending, especially like the sky and backgrounds. That's like, I don't know, for some reason that's just what I really like to blend. At least try to blend. This is Coco Wild, Little Spooky. This is a book coloring group that I'm in. Again, I'm sorry, my wordage is not going well at this moment. Again, like I said, this is a group that I'm in. They pick the color palette for you, and then you just pick the page. So sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's easy, but I think it's a lot of fun. I specifically joined a lot of groups because the groups at the time that were like saying that they had open slots and stuff like that were a lot of books that I had that they were just sitting there, but I did love and I just didn't want to get rid of them. So a lot of my Coco Wilds or like my non-color by number, like I love them, but I'm too scared, and being in the groups, it helps me and pushes me. So there's that. And I believe the group is called like Seasons. I'm trying not to spoil this month's page that I already did. Seasons Mood Group. Yeah. That's the group. Next month I'll like organize my bullet journal a lot better. And I'll list the groups and stuff like that, so I can be more organized and I can tell you who the hosts are. Here's another Coco Wild Spooky Cutie, and there's 3 in here. Now, if I'm showing old pages, I am so sorry. Again, like I said, I'm not organized this month, but I will be next month. This is another group that I'm in, and they choose the color palettes for you, and you just pick the page. I love how this one came out. The colors are really cool. I did some glitter, jelly roll, color pop, sparkle pop. And then I did some acrylic marker to outline and stuff like that. The coloring, the outlining, I was watching Alexandra Francis, and she was saying something about like when you outline, just like don't be scared to use different colors instead of just, using white. That's like my comfort zone, is using white, which I think there's nothing wrong with using white, but I'm gonna try and just do what she says and just have more fun with it. There's another page that I love. Again, this is the same group, and they chose the color palette. I tried blending in the background and it just did not work out that well, but I do like the page. So yeah. And then this one I absolutely love. I really do. I just don't like the background. I tried blending and it just doesn't work. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I have to watch more videos, but I think it's really cute. And I'm really proud of myself. I'm definitely someone who always used to say I'm like a seasonal colorist, which a part of me still thinks I am for certain things, but these are books that I wouldn't touch until around this time or October. But with being in these groups, it's been a lot of help. Here's Jurassic Summer. I specifically bought this book to be in this group, coloring group. And we have the tiki bar. I think I just used my pastel colors, markers. I always forget the name of them, but I think they're like Cali art or something. Where are they is the question. No, shuttle art. Sorry if I hit the camera. So yeah, there's that. Next is Dreamy Friends. This is such a cute cover. With me being in so many groups, sometimes I can get ahead of the game and, like I said, be ahead. And then when I like miss one, it's like a domino effect, and I fall so behind. So some books I'm sad because I'm so busy working that I don't get to make it in time for these pages, but yeah. This is, again, I think I used my shuttle art. I actually colored this one in bed. I did most of it in bed, and then I think the next day I went in and tried adding some like detail. But yeah, this is another group that I'm in. This is Cozy Cuties. These are one of the first groups I got into, along with the other Coco Wyo books that I just showed. Those were groups that were open, and I knew I had the books, and I was like, oh my gosh, like this works out perfectly. Because these were books that I really wasn't coloring in. And then this one as well is the color palettes chosen for you, which is sometimes hard, especially with like the colors and stuff like that, but I try and remind myself to like just have fun, and I just realized I never colored in the bees. Just to have fun. But yeah, fun. I actually host a group, and let me tell you, I'm terrible at it, so bad at it. And it's for, look at me not even remembering. I'm pretty sure it's Coco Wyo. Anywho's, this is Veggie Life. This is another group that I'm in. I absolutely love how this page come out, which I feel like you don't really ever hear me saying when I show my completed pages. I'm always like nitpicking on stuff, but I don't know, lately, I don't know if it's just because of the new markers that I got, but I don't know, I've been liking my pages. But yeah, this one, again, with the color palette, I feel like this fit perfectly with the eggplants. So cute. And I tried doing like the little plaid pattern. Tried some blending on the flowers. And lately I've been liking to add like the little dots and the sparkles on my butterfly wings. So yeah. Next we have Cozy Froggy. Does this say what group I'm in? No. This is just a sneak peek of this month's pages. This is the page from August, and I think the group is called Group Buddy Color. Oh my gosh, something like that. But it's cute. I like it. I'm trying to remember. I think this one as well has like a color palette. I can't really remember, but when I tell you these sparkle pops, I absolutely love. Worth the money. They're just so good. Next we have Little Friends, Southern Lotus, another cute cover. Here's this one. This page, I like how it came out, but not so much, but that's okay. I wrote in the campsite ahead. The colors, I looked up on Pinterest, but I don't know. It didn't come out as colorful like as I wanted it to be, but that's okay. I still think it's cute. Okay, here's a whip. I don't think I've done any pages in here. This is Mosaic Art by Sachin, and this is Patterns. Is this the first page? So yeah, I'm like 50-60% in, and I'm actually using Crayola Super Tips. Thanks to Ashley. She was showing a lot of her mosaic books, and she was saying that she uses Crayola Super Tips, and they look so good. And you know, I have to agree with her. They really do. They're not really streaky. I like them. So there's my whip. Here's Cute Llamas. This is by Sachin. Here's another whip. I absolutely love this style. I don't know what this style is called, but like with the squiggles, it's just like, I love it. So this is the plan. This is the plan for the full book. It's just crayons and Crayola Super Tips. I forgot who gave me this idea, but I think it's so cute. And it's so much fun, just like bringing the basics back to coloring. And this is actually a book that I wanted to complete, I think last year, the year before that, and I never got to, but this is the whip. So cute. And I love llamas. And then lastly, we have Grand Block Chomplol, I think that's how you say it, by Hatchet Heroes. And I used my new set of acrylic markers, which I forgot to mention. So here it is. Voila. I think it came out okay. Definitely colored it very quickly. I got this all done in one night, and this right here is gel pen. The gel pen's here. I really like it. So I don't think I'm gonna let go of using water-based markers in my Disney books, because I still like, let me see if I have a reference of that. I don't think I do. My gosh, sorry. Could have sworn I colored in this one. Maybe not. Oh, so here, for instance, I don't know. I do like the streaks. I don't know if it's just because I try and make my lines as straight as possible, and I just still like the look of it. But oh, see, here's another one. I don't know. I just like it. So yeah, there's my page. I do plan on getting oh my god, what is it called? I think it's like the guanga or something like that. Everyone's like been talking about on TikTok. That's like all over my TikTok. But that's the plan, to get those. And I really want to get the big set. Because it's needed, especially for coloring, for Disney Color by Number books. It's just like a must have. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I shall see you in the next one, and adios.